In a whirlwind world that glorifies the hustle of multitasking, the allure of endless skills, and the chase for every glittering opportunity, we often deceive ourselves into believing that versatility is the golden key to unlocking success. We spread our energies like scattered seeds in a storm, convinced that being a jack of all trades will propel us to mastery. But oh, inspired seeker, pause and awaken to a deeper, more profound truth that has illuminated the paths of legends across millennia. Archilochus, the ancient Greek poet whose words have echoed through the corridors of time like a clarion call to the soul, captured this essence in a timeless parable. The fox knows many tricks, but the hedgehog knows one big one. Let this revelation ignite a fire within you. The fox, with its cunning agility and arsenal of clever maneuvers, darts through life with dazzling diversity, evading dangers with 1,000 feints, pursuing goals along myriad paths. Yet, for all its resourcefulness, the fox often falters, its scattered strategies no match for the hedgehog's singular, unyielding mastery. When peril strikes, the hedgehog employs its one flawless defense. Curling into an impenetrable sphere of spines, it becomes a fortress of fortitude, weathering every assault with serene certainty. This isn't mere fable. It's the ultra-inspirational blueprint for your own ascent to greatness. In life's grand arena, there are two archetypes. The versatile fox, forever adapting, but rarely dominating, and the focused hedgehog, whose deep commitment to one profound strength renders it unstoppable. History's grand narrative resounds with this truth. Those who channel their essence into mastery don't just succeed, they soar, shattering barriers, inspiring multitudes, and etching legacies that endure eternally. The hedgehog's quiet power teaches us that true triumph isn't in knowing a little about everything. It's in knowing everything about one thing that sets your soul ablaze. The deadly snare of overextension, breaking free from the illusion of doing it all. Our era bombards us with the seductive myth of omnipotence. Be multifaceted, acquire endless talents, juggle a dozen pursuits to stay relevant. We idolize the polymaths who seem to conquer every domain. Entrepreneurs juggling empires, creators blending arts, athletes crossing sports. But beneath this glamorous veneer lurks a treacherous trap. In our frenzy to embrace all, we master none, diluting our brilliance into a shallow stream rather than a mighty river. When you fragment your focus, you invite mediocrity's subtle sabotage. You pursue a kaleidoscope of chances, but forge no deep bonds with destiny. You sample skills like fleeting flavors, but never savor the depth of expertise. You leap from venture to venture, leaving trails of unfinished symphonies, your potential scattered like leaves in the wind. The fox appears dynamic, its life a whirlwind of activity. But is it truly advancing, or merely surviving in a cycle of superficial sparks, never igniting a sustained blaze that warms the world? This illusion robs you of your birthright, the joy of immersion, the thrill of transcendence, the fulfillment of forging something eternal. Break free, empowered one. Recognize that the pursuit of everything often yields nothing profound. Instead, channel your inner hedgehog. Commit to your core calling with the passion of 1,000 suns, and watch as your focused fire outshines the fox's fleeting flickers, inspiring others to discover their own unquenchable lights. The invincible might of the hedgehog ethos, channeling singular focus into world-shaking mastery. Now, behold the radiant paragons who embodied this hedgehog wisdom, their lives a testament to the ultra-inspirational power of profound dedication. Leonardo da Vinci, the Renaissance colossus whose genius spanned realms, didn't scatter his soul across superficial pursuits. He anchored his essence in the mastery of painting, birthing icons like the Mona Lisa that continue to captivate humanity's heart, reminding us that depth in one domain unlocks doors to universal wonder. Michael Jordan, the basketball sovereign whose grace defied gravity, dabbled in baseball, but reigned supreme on the court because it was his singular sanctuary, his relentless focus turning raw talent into a legacy that inspires athletes worldwide to pursue one passion with unyielding fervor. Warren Buffett, the oracle of investment whose empire towers like a financial Everest, didn't diversify his genius into distractions. He mastered the art of value investing, compounding wisdom into wealth that not only built fortunes, but taught generations the virtue of patient, purposeful pursuit. These luminaries didn't conquer through breadth. They triumphed through depth, their hedgehog-like commitment rendering them impervious to life's tempests. Their stories ignite a fire in your spirit. True power blooms when you pour your all into one magnificent endeavor, becoming so profoundly attuned to it that the universe itself conspires in your favor, opening pathways of possibility that scattershot efforts could never uncover. The hedgehog and fox in your daily epic, choosing mastery over multitasking, madness. Now, turn this wisdom inward. Heroic heart. In the grand narrative of your existence, are you embodying the fox's frantic flurry, shifting endlessly, experimenting without end, committing to nothing fully? Or are you awakening the hedgehog within, honing your one true strength with laser-like precision, becoming an unstoppable force in your chosen arena? Society often exalts the fox's flair. The dazzle of diversity seems thrilling, a badge of modernity. But peel back the layers, and the truth shines forth. Enduring impact, soul-stirring greatness, world-altering legacies, they spring from the well of mastery. A wordsmith who flits between genres without depth, crafts echoes, not epics. A melody maker who toys with 10 instruments masters none, their notes fading into silence. An innovator who scatters ideas like confetti, builds sandcastles, not skyscrapers. This is your ultra-inspirational awakening. Depth over dispersion, commitment over chaos. In focusing your fire, you don't limit yourself. You liberate your latent genius, channeling it into a beam that pierces through obstacles, illuminates paths for others, and carves your name into eternity's stone. Awakening the master within. Your empowered steps to hedgehog excellence and inspirational legacy. The journey to this profound power isn't shrouded in mystery. It's illuminated by actionable wisdom, a radiant roadmap to reclaim your focus and unleash your destiny. Embrace these transformative pillars and watch as your life blooms into a symphony of mastery. Uncover your singular spark. Dive deep into your soul's sanctuary. What one pursuit sets your spirit ablaze? What craft calls to you like a siren's song? Identify your hedgehog essence, your core genius, and vow to devote your days to its divine unfolding, letting it become the North Star that guides your every step. Vanquish the sirens of distraction. The world teems with tempting diversions, shiny novelties, fleeting trends, seductive side quests. Arm yourself with the shield of discernment. Say no to the non-essential with heroic resolve, safeguarding your sacred energy for what truly elevates your path and inspires your soul's highest expression. Plunge into profound depths, not shallow waters. Resist the allure of superficial sampling. Immerse yourself wholly in your chosen domain. Strive not for adequacy in many realms, but for world-shaking supremacy in one. Pushing boundaries, refining relentlessly, and emerging as an icon whose mastery motivates multitudes. Cultivate the rhythm of relentless consistency. Excellence isn't a sporadic storm. It's a steady river, carving canyons through time. Commit to daily devotion, showing up with unquenchable passion, even when motivation wanes, building momentum that compounds into miracles and inspires others to mirror your unbreakable rhythm. Honor the beauty of simplicity. Like the hedgehog's singular shield, streamline your strategy. Strip away complexities. Focus on the fundamentals that fuel your fire. In this elegant simplicity lies explosive power, freeing you to channel your essence into creations that captivate, elevate, and endure. The eternal victory of mastery, becoming the unstoppable force that inspires the ages. In the grand Colosseum of existence, foxes abound. Versatile virtuosos who dazzle with diversity, but often dissolve into the footnotes of forgotten efforts. But the hedgehogs? They are the immortals, the focused forces who etch history's pages with indelible ink, reshaping realities and igniting inspirations that span centuries. The fox knows many tricks, but the hedgehog knows one big one. This is your divine crossroads, empowered dreamer. Will you scatter your light like fleeting fireworks, or concentrate it into a laser that pierces the veil of impossibility? Choose the hedgehog's path. Commit with the passion of 1,000 warriors. Focus with the precision of a master artisan. Master with the devotion of a lifelong lover. In this choice lies not just success, but sovereignty. A life of profound purpose, unassailable achievement, and a legacy that inspires humanity to embrace their own singular strengths. Rise now, champion of your fate. Let mastery be your mantra. Focus your flame and watch as you become the legend that lights the way for worlds unborn. Your extraordinary odyssey awaits. Embrace it and let your focused brilliance inspire the cosmos to new heights of glory.
If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.